It's
Okay,
scheduled, but it's
now
not
we
live
live.
yet.
Okay, now we live. We live. Look,
Okay.
I didn't even press the go live button. I'm slow, man. I'm old. Don't mind me.
Hey,
Look, I
it's
forgot you
all
had that
good.
button up there. But that's okay because now we got everything started right away. Okay,
It's
so now
all
you
good.
can
We're in the same boat.
right. Technical difficulties. We old. Um,
Yeah.
so now you gotta repeat yourself.
No problem. No problem. My name is Carlos A. Jones. The A stands for awesome. I'm not gonna disclose my middle name, but I am the author of 1975, A Tale of Two Cities, Louisville, Louisville and Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Um, we've been working on this book ever since 2018, and we just finished it up last year. So it's about a little bit over 2 years. Uh, the what can I say?
What's
Uh,
the concept behind it?
well, the concept is it's a autobiography slash history book, and I got it right here. Uh,
Okay, here, let me put you on the big screen so people can see it.
all right, all right. Uh,
Wait a
Tell it
minute.
two cities, Louisville,
I
North
will
Carolina, and
you
North Carolina. You know, my mom on the front cover, and got Louisville on the on the top, and Winston-Salem on the bottom. Um,
I can't
it's
get you
just
up there.
it's just
Oh, boy.
a you know we bringing the family back together in 2021. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big advocate of family. Um, our ancestors, Tin Cup, uh, William H. Jones, the senior, and it's four generations. So
Right.
it's like it's cool, and I've learned a lot by making this book. You know, we come from a long line of Joneses. And I didn't. You know what? I didn't even know that uh, we pretty much built this city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
As
wow.
a family,
I
you
didn't
know what
even
I
know
mean?
that. I
I
didn't know that.
mean, just the concept of William H. Jones the second, he was the man. You know what I'm saying? He was the first black electrician here in the state of Kentucky, licensed.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I didn't know that. So
Yeah,
I
I
was,
didn't know that.
by uh doing this book, I've learned a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
And
who
it's
was
like,
Tin Cup?
huh?
Who was Tin Cup?
Well, Tin Cup is the first generation. It's like he's like our uh great 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 grandfather.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
he's just great.
Five time great grandfather. You know what I'm saying?
He's just
Uh
great.
yeah, yeah. I mean, our family history runs all the way to North and South Dakota.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, him and his wife, his son, which is William H. Henry the First, William H. Jones the First. They walked from North and South Dakotas, or I might say the Dakotas, to Louisville, Kentucky, Smoke
Oh,
Town. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow. I'm still in the awe, you know what I mean? I'm like, dang, really?
Yeah, I know, right?
So when you think of Joneses, and it's, like I know it's a pretty prominent family here in Louisville. Uh,
Right.
and it's like, wow. I look up, every morning I look up, turn on my light, I'm like, dang, my family did this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So um with Quentin, uh with him being a publisher, it's like, Carlos, have you ever thought about writing a book? No, man. But he said you should think about writing a book because you got a lot to say. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And it was like, okay, give me 3 days.
That's all
Give me
you do
three
in
days.
3 days.
Give me three. That's all I need is 3 days.
Wow.
So I thought about it that first day he asked me, and then I thought about the second day, and then I thought about the third day, and it was like, you know, uh, I texted him. I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this, man. Because I really want to know what's behind the Joneses.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I'm 40. I don't want to give my age out, but I'm 45 and I'm proud to be 45. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And when I was coming up in North Carolina, I was in history class in middle school in eighth grade. Matter of fact, I was in history class. I love history. You know what I'm saying? And it was like in North Carolina history, it was like you you talk about the Pilgrims, you talk about the Indians and Plymouth Rock, you know what I'm saying, which is in North Carolina.
I'm putting
But I
you on,
didn't
I'm about to put
know,
you on solo. Go ahead.
huh?
I'm putting you on
I
solo. I'm
didn't
still here.
I didn't know that I was talking about my family. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, dang, Tin Cup, that name sound familiar. Squanto and all of them. That's talking. I mean, uh, it's just I'm like, gosh,
I
my
remember
family,
the picture of
yeah.
the tin cup. Antonio had it. And I remember it was shared. I shared it at one point because I think Chance, he asked me to send it to him the other day. And I was like, what picture are you talking about? I thought he was talking about that news article, but he was talking about the picture of Tin Cup. But I don't have it anymore. So I don't know how to get it. And I think Antonio had it, but I don't know where to get it from. So if you know where to get it from, send it to me, please, if you don't mind.
I mean, I got it. It's in my phone.
Oh, okay, yeah, text that to me.
I will.
And that's our great. This
That's how five time grandfather. You know what I mean?
right,
Smoking a peace pipe.
right.
Now I understand why we Jones is smoking weed all the time. Cause it's in our DNA. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not
But
Jones. I don't do that. Yeah,
but I mean, I'm just saying that's what they did back in the day, and uh, that's what they had in the peace pipes.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But I mean, uh, and and furthermore, my mother on Darrell Jones, uh, is my mother. She died in '09. And it was a big, you know, uh, the book is about her. It's my autobiography, but it has a little bit of Louisville. Well, it has uh, Louisville in it, and then it has the the history of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
Uh, Everything that I went through as a kid, everything that I saw as a kid, like the Daryl Hunt trial, and you can look it up uh, on Google. Daryl Hunt was a black man in Winston-Salem. He was, everybody knew everybody that knew Daryl Hunt personally. He was a young black man in Winston-Salem, and he was convicted of killing a white woman named Deborah Sykes. But he did not kill her. It was his friend. You
Oh
feel what
wow.
I'm saying? Yeah. His friend raped her and killed her. So to protect his friend, he took the route. If I, quote me if I'm wrong, because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Reason why I say that is because I know uh, his nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Um, he was convicted of killing this woman, and he was sentenced to life in prison. You
So is
feel
he
what I'm
still there?
saying? And Winston-Salem, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was like uh, so 2000 from 84 to probably about 2012, he had, he got out because his friend that really killed the woman and raped her and killed her turned himself in
Oh, okay.
after 20 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Dang, 20 years though.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, North Carolina is prominent for the ACC and all of that.
Right,
UNC, Chapel Hill, Wake Forest, Duke, all of them. They down there in North Carolina. So Wake Forest was is the main college in Winston-Salem, and they found Daryl Hunt dead in his car, in his truck,
oh
uh,
wow.
up the street from Wake Forest. Uh, so it's a lot of stuff in 1975 that I went through, you know, from marriage to having kids.
Right,
Um, India, Imani, all of them been on our little rap sessions.
right.
um, so they helped me and Quentin and two others. They helped, with 1975.
Right.
Um, Tiana, which was on your which was on this broadcast last week, she
Oh
helped because she was the one that was like, uh, I like to see pictures, and it's a lot of people out there that like to, they like
right,
to read, but they want to see pictures as well. So what this is my contribution is my contribution to the Jones, Kensers, Weavers, and all of them. You know what I mean?
right.
All of them, my family. I mean, everybody.
We all family.
Yeah, we all family. So this is my tribute, my contribution to the family.
Right.
Bringing Tin Cup and all those people, all our forefathers back to life.
Yeah,
and you
because
can
I
see it
didn't
in
know
my
anything
book.
about them. Yeah, that sounds good. I wasn't even born in 1975.
Yeah, yeah. How old are you? Oh, I ain't gonna ask your age. I'm not gonna ask you. But and see
I'm
the
21.
thing is, huh? Yeah, you 21. Okay, I'm gonna let you go with that. If you 21, I'm 19.
I'll be 22 in a couple months.
Yeah, but one thing I've learned through the years, and my moms told me is never ask a woman her age.
I know,
You
right?
know
I
what I'm
heard that
saying?
too.
So, you
Terrible.
know, I could feel it right now, hit me upside my head. Boy, what are you doing? You don't never ask a woman her age. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
So yeah, that's just, and like I said, we've been working on this. It's not even a book, it's a project. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because we learned so much about the Joneses. Uh and we learned a whole lot about ourselves,
right,
where we come from, you know, and it started all the way down in Smoketown.
right.
I
That's
didn't
what
even know that.
my friend that was on the last stream, her name is Kamei, and she wrote a book. And she said that she was really interested in your book because it talked about Cotter Holmes.
Right, right,
And she said
right,
the picture that Q had showed, she said you can't really find pictures like that anymore. So
right,
she said just the fact that you have that picture in there, she said that's going to pretty much help you a lot too. And the fact that it has roots in Cotter Homes, and people want to read about that.
right. And see, and it's a funny thing about that because I talk about, like you said, I talk about Carter Homes in 1975. Um, I was raised in Griffeytown, Berrytown, and my mama was like, we was in mama's room, and we was laying on. I guess we was watching TV or something. I don't know what we was doing, but mama was getting ready to pop some popcorn. You know what I mean? And it was like, Carlos, go check on the stove. Go check on the grease on the stove. I'm like, all right. So I went from her room to the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the kitchen was full of flames. So I
Oh,
ran back into mama's room. You know
oh,
what I mean? I ran back into mama's room. I said, Mom, the kitchen on fire. So we had to run downstairs to a neighbor's house and call the fire department. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
So it was like we moved from Carter Homes to Beach Terrace.
Okay.
So Beach Terrace, if you go down, what's that, 12th Street?
Yeah. 12th and Jefferson, I think, isn't it?
In 12th and Jefferson. Go
Yeah.
past the fire station,
I know
and it's
exactly what you're talking about.
it's the main two apartments sections over there.
Right.
But the one that has the fence around it, the chain link fence, it's she taught me how to ride my bike. So we lived on the third floor, and back then in the early '80s, because we moved to North Carolina in '82. Uh, in the early '80s, it was we had the rails, and it's funny that I'm talking about the rails because I got my head stuck in the rail.
Oh,
I don't know, because I mean, when I was a kid, I was doing a lot of stuff, man. I
right.
was just being a kid, you know what I mean? But I have letters to all five of my kids uh, in my book. India, Imani, Harmony, Diamond, Carlos Jones Jr. You
Oh,
know
that's
what I'm
pretty
saying?
dope.
Um, uh, Carlos, may he rest in peace. He died on the on his day of conception, which was I'm thinking, hold on, September 12th, 2009.
Okay.
And so whenever you see me posting about Carlos Jr., I'm talking about my son. You know
Oh,
what I mean? He would have been 11. He would have been 11, I think,
yeah,
this
that's
year.
sad. Rest in peace.
And oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, you know, 1975 is a family book,
Right.
and I hope it hits the New York, what is it? The New York bestsellers list.
Thank you. I don't even know what it's called. I think it is the New York Times bestseller
Yes,
or something like that. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't really know.
Um,
But Q, I bet you
and
he
you're gonna
knows.
get your 8 million views.
Right. That's what I was telling them the last
You're gonna
time.
get your 8 million views.
The last show,
But
I was telling them, I said, people might not be watching now. I said, but some people will watch it later. Like, and I think
yeah,
the last live stream, I think it's been viewed like 54 times. Now, I don't know if they watched the whole thing, but you know what I'm saying? A view, I'm pretty sure, doesn't count on me clicking on it and looking at it for a second and then clicking off. So you got to watch some of it. You know what I mean?
right, right,
So, and then you just share it out. You keep sharing it out and let people see it, and then that's how you get people to watch it. So
right.
it's all good
And
information.
1975, A Tale of Two Cities is dedicated to Breonna Taylor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Uh, Breonna Taylor died six, four, 4 years after uh, Daryl Hunt.
Oh
So
wow.
it's a lot of you know everything is combining together.
Right.
You know, uh, and Maya Angelou, may she rest in peace.
Right.
She was a friend of mine,
Yeah.
and uh, she was also my mother's customer.
Okay.
My mother did her hair, uh,
That's dope.
and it's I've when I was a kid, I've sat with kings and queens. You know what I mean? Uh, Maya Angelou, uh, and I've I have met Joe Dudley, you know, through Quentin.
I don't even know who
You know
Joe
what I'm
Dudley is.
saying?
Who is Joe Dudley?
Joe Dudley is uh have you ever heard of Dudley Products?
Is that like hair
He
products?
yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yep.
he's the CEO of Dudley Products.
Oh, okay. I remember that. I
And
don't know. Do they still
yeah,
sell those products? Because I don't think I see them in the stores anymore. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know if they in the. I'm sure they in like Sally's beauty
Oh yeah,
supplies,
yeah. Okay.
but it's he he sold his products to all the black owned salons.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It was more black uh, hair product,
Okay.
and you know, I went back. I went back to Winston in 2019, and that's when I met Joe Dudley.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's in my book. Uh, O.J. Simpson trial. Uh, the phenomenal woman talking about mama. You
Right.
know, uh, it's just a countless of things that's going on in this book um, about uh, the Black Panther movement.
Right.
You know, uh, matter of fact, uh, Larry Little was the lawyer for Daryl Hunt back
Yeah.
in 1984.
Wow. So everything's tying together.
So yeah, Larry Little, he started the chapter, Black Panther chapter of the South, the Southern chapter of the Black Panthers in Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a lot, you know, and I'd be glad when when it hits everybody's hands because everybody's gonna be like, dang, I've already got everybody at GE talking about it. Hey man, you need to get this book. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey man, when that book coming out? Hey man, I'm a do the wholesale. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
everybody's talking about it,
Yeah.
and uh, you have 1975 on your kitchen. Well, not even on your kitchen table, but your living room coffee table.
Yeah.
1975 uh, alarm clock,
Yeah.
book of rhymes.
Check.
You know, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
all the additions from No More Suits. Uh, we just it's like I said yesterday. It's our time.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
we sat back and watched our ancestors. Do it. Now it's our time to do
Right.
it.
Right.
That's why I'm saying after this call, you're gonna get 8 million views on off this call right here, cuz for real.
We're gonna get
You know
8
what I mean?
million. Oh, 8 million. It's coming.
8 million.
I can feel
8 million.
it.
8 million. um, so
Oh,
yeah.
I just gotta tell.
Uh, I don't think I have anything else. I don't think I have anything else to say, you know.
Well, let me ask
But
you, do you think you're gonna turn it into a movie?
mm, I have somebody that does things like that turns a real life situation into a movie. Uh,
Mhm.
I don't think he heard it yet. I mean, I've told him about it, and you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing 1975
See, that's what
tell
I'm
two
saying.
cities
More
into a
opportunity.
movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
that
don't know who I don't know who's gonna play my part. You know what I'm
you
saying?
could
But
play.
I
You,
can't hardly hear you
I said you could play it. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
a little bit.
I don't know. My volume's up over here. Do you have your
I can
volume?
hear it. I can hear it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm a visionary. You know what I mean? And I
Right.
could I could see I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. 1975 would tell two cities
That sound like a movie title.
from yeah, no doubt. From the Ohio Valley to the uh triad of North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As you know, Fantasia, she's from High Point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And see, the thing is, I did. I was like, dang, she looked familiar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, okay. And then I seen a friend of mine on Facebook, and I asked her. I said, "Didn't you introduce me to Fantasia?" She like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, that's where I know her from." Cause see, I had went to uh, Central High. I think it was Central High, High Point Central.
Right.
I went to they prom, and my friend had introduced me to her, and this before she became famous. We were all, I think I was in the 10th grade, and they were in the 12th grade.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's just it's a road.
So was she in the book? Did you mention her in your book or no?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't know you
Uh,
knew all those people, Maya
I
Angelou and the Dudley. I didn't know anything about that.
yeah. Yeah, like I said, I met him. I went, me and Quentin. Well, Quentin took me to his house in 2019,
Right.
and I told him, I'm like, man, it's an honor to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and I told him about how I used to call mama. I used to call down. I used to call her down, at a shop because her shop was downstairs in the basement. And
Yeah.
I think I was I was about 20. I was probably about 23 at that time. And I used to
Mm.
call her and I used to change my voice. I used to change my voice and so I was like, hello, this is Joe Dudley. Hello, Mrs. Slade. This is Joe Dudley. I was just wondering how my products are doing on your shelf. You know what I mean? And she was like, boy, don't you know I know your voice? I've been knowing you all your life. I'm like, Dad, how you know it was me,
Right.
Mom? You know what I mean? I've been knowing you all your life, boy, so you can't even change your voice with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we
Uh,
do though, joke around.
huh?
I said that's what we do though, joke around.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, tell the two tell the two cities, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, the Ville, the Trefo. We call it Trefo. It's really three four, but it's the Trefo. The reason
Right.
why it's called a Trefo is because uh, they adopted that number is because the prisoners, the jumpsuits that the prisoners wear in Winston starts off with 34. So
Oh, okay.
they adopted Trefo for for just that reason.
Right, right.
So
Okay.
I thought I'd just throw that out there. You know, it's a little northern southern slang that I have. you know, uh, like I said, I live down there. shoot, uh, from 80 82 to probably about 2016, I moved back home. I moved back here. Um, been here ever since.
Okay, that's what's up. So, okay, so you don't want to give too much away about the book.
Right.
So, what about your hat? So, do you have merchandise to sell, or is that just a
Oh
cut?
yeah, you can go to No More Suits and get the hat.
So that's no more
Uh,
suits LLC.com.
right. No More Suits LLC.com.
Okay. I didn't know you could purchase. I was on there last night because this is a funny, kind of funny story. But anyways, I was looking for a Moan's book. Check this out. And so I was like, I know I got this book. And I'm like, so I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna reorder it again. So I'm on their website, on No More Suits website, about to reorder the book. Then I find the book. I was like, man, I'm so glad I didn't order it. And then Q texts me and says, only one copy left. So I would have bought the last copy. I was like, dang. But I didn't even pay attention to like apparel and stuff. So you can buy the hat and like maybe shirts, or do you just have a hat?
Right.
You,
We're working on it's just a hat right now, but we're working on some other stuff like a 1975 jumper, uh,
a jumper? What do you mean by jumper?
like
Like
a jumpsuit, like with 1975 on it.
kind of like a Carhartt type thing?
Right. I think
Oh,
so.
that'd be
Yeah.
dope. That'd be real.
Uh,
That's different too.
yeah. And uh, we we're in the process of talking about that. We're in the process of getting like a jacket with
Oh yeah.
1975 on it, and then you have uh, Trey Four, Brown Teller, Darrell Salon of Beauty on the back. You know, well, that's in the making.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
You know, but yeah, like I said, everything's centered around 1975.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've thought about writing a book, but I was always the one behind the scenes.
Right.
I always wanted to be heard, but I was always behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
so once I got to the forefront, I'm like, dang, what should I say? You know what I mean?
Right. Kind of like, oh,
Cause I was mama's poster child. Cause
yeah.
she did fashion shows and stuff like that, and I was always the one stuck in there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, but I don't know if you ever heard about your father's mustache on the campus of Louisville,
My
U
father.
of L. Your father's mustache.
Oh, that's just a saying or something. No, I've never heard
No,
of.
no, 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 no. That's a salon.
Oh no, I never heard of that. I thought she was talking about somebody's actual mustache.
Well, your father's mustache was a hair salon on the campus of U of L, and Mama she was the front end manager, and then on top of that, she was working behind the chair
Oh,
at your
okay.
father's mustache. She was one of the top hairdressers here in Louisville.
Oh, that's
Uh,
I've never heard of that. That's dope.
yeah, so you know, and then she broke off, and then she opened her own salon.
Okay. Was that the
It's
Darrell's House
called
of Beauty?
The Looking Glass.
Oh, the Looking Glass. The Looking Glass.
Right. And
Okay.
that's when she brung our cousin in, Carmelita.
Okay.
She brung our cousin in, Carmelita. She was the front end manager. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Um, so that was the one of the biggest hair salons here in Louisville. And after that, we moved, like I said, we moved to Winston in 82. And then she made her name known again. She made it known again. So she was one of the, well, I ain't gonna say she was one of these, but she was the top hairdresser in Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay. That's
Everybody at my school, Norfolk Site, when I was in high school, everybody in my school, if you was a female, you knew Darrell Jones or you knew Darrell Slade.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Uh, so everybody knew me. Everybody knows me. Uh, Either through mama or they know me back. They know me through school.
Right. Right.
So it's like, yeah, I miss that lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beauty, elegance, poise, class. It was all there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was all there. She never, it was like she never, she was a strong woman.
Right.
Put it like that. She was a strong woman. She always had her head up. She was always telling me, "Cause you can do anything you put your mind to." You know what I mean?
And that's
Uh,
what you did. You don't
the
wrote a book.
small things is is what counts.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, uh, you drive this. If you can drive a stick, you can drive anything.
Right.
That's how she was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too. That's true.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just, I'm just, I'm still in a state of awe. I'm looking at this book like, man, did I do this?
Yeah, you did
And you
it.
know how, huh?
I said, yes, you did it.
Hey, going to school and writing a book at the same time is like, hey, I got too much on my plate, man. You
But
know
you
what I
know,
mean?
they say he never puts too much on you that you cannot handle. So
You're right. You're right.
so it's meant to be, you
What you
know.
say?
I said it was meant to be.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It it all it all worked out for it all worked out for the good. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
So
Like I said,
I'm sorry,
man,
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Quentin said, man, I didn't even know this. I didn't even know this.
That's
You
how I'm going
know,
to be probably when I read it. I'm gonna be
yeah.
like,
And then uh he asked me last week. He said, Carlos, he said, you gonna be on tomorrow's YouTube tomorrow? I'm
I
like,
know he
yeah,
was like,
man.
he was like, what?
Yeah, you gonna be on tomorrow's YouTube tomorrow. Yeah, you got a cousin named Tomorrow. you know. I said, yeah, we all grew up together. We were all running around looking like three chickens with our heads cut off. We running around playing. We all grew up together. You,
Right,
me, Tony, all
right.
of us. Bam. May you
Chance.
rest in peace. That was my ace right there. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Carmelita, Ricardo. I thought it was Ricardo. I thought I was saying bruh instead of nuh. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Nick
dang, you
called up,
know.
or
So
Nick. They
yeah,
called Nick too, I
I
think.
told them all that. Yeah, we all grew up together.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
Right. Now we are older. Yeah. So
Huh?
when does 1975 come out to purchase?
You can purchase 1975. Pre-order starts on the 27th of February, and
Okay.
then you can order it uh, March 12th
Okay.
in a few
So
weeks.
pre-order start,
Um,
you said the 22nd of February,
27th,
27th of February. And where do you
right?
do the pre-order at? On
No
nomoresuitsllc.com?
more suits. Yeah, no more suits LLC.com.
Okay, so the 27th of February is the pre-order. And then the actual release date is March the 12th.
Yes,
And that's also going to be on nomoresuitsllc.com.
right,
Okay. All right.
right.
All right. So we got
And
that down. So everybody knows.
March 12th is my birthday. So
Ah,
that's, yeah, I'll be 40, I'll be 46 on a day. Everybody order the 1975
that's dope. Yeah.
Tale of Two Cities. It
19.
was it was supposed to be March 12th, 2020. We were supposed to release it, sell it March 12th, 2020, but the coronavirus hit, and then uh, it set things back.
Uh,
So we
okay.
started back uh, on it around about September of
Okay.
2020, September 15th, 2020.
Okay.
And here we are today.
Right. Right.
Uh,
Okay.
I,
So
I want to, go ahead.
no, go ahead. You good, cuz.
So I want to, you know, send a big shout out to No More Suits, Daryl Q. Slade. Uh, Send a shout out to my daughters, India, Imani, Harmony, and Diamond. You know, shout out to Tiana B. Balo or something like that. I just call her Tiana B. Chris Teller. Everybody that made 1975 a success before it comes out. You
Right.
know, um, I want to thank everybody in that aspect. I
Okay.
mean, like I tell Quentin, whoever touches 1975 they are family.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's his friends or not, whoever touched 1975 and they had a hand in 1975, they are family.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Um,
what's up.
but yeah, yeah, I'm still looking at it. I'm like, dang, you
Okay.
know what I mean?
So let's show the book one more time. Now I figured it out how to put you on the screen. So I'm gonna put you up on the screen. You can show the book again. And then, let people know how to contact you. I did put in the description box the name of your book, your phone number, your Facebook, also the website for No More Suits. But if you want to, just give your little ending statement and show the book, the front and back of it, and end it out.
All right, here it is again, people. 1975, A Tale of Two Cities by Carlos A. Jones. And here's the back. You have Louisville on the top. You have Winston on the bottom. Those are the two cities that made Carlos who he is today.
Okay.
1975. I
All
tell the
right.
two cities. Oh,
And
let me show you my hat. Oh, I don't mean to show you my hair, but
good,
it's
guys.
all good. It's all good.
All good.
1975.
And that's available for purchase on No More Suits.
Yeah, you
Dot.
can
I
purchase
mean, No
on
More
No More Suits. You know,
LL.com.
LLC.com.
Okay.
Damn, who's just calling me?
And that's dope. Okay. And
Um,
so where how can they reach you on social media? And if you
so
want,
you can meet me, you can reach me on social media. You can reach me on social media, or you can. I, I'm gonna take a chance here. You can text me at 502-631-6988, and I can give you the lowdown of how you can get 1975 tell the two cities, you know.
okay.
And I also got 502. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah,
502,
yeah, I can see it.
you know,
Yeah.
502. That's how you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No more suits LLC.com.
All right. That's what's up. So what's the name they should be searching for on Facebook?
Uh, right now it's Carlos Jones.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to change my Facebook name to Carlos A. Jones. But yeah, you can. That's my Facebook. It's not. It's nothing. It's nothing spectacular. You know what I mean? I'm just a basic old guy.
Yeah, it is
I'm
what it is.
uh I'm just basic. Carlos Jones is what you see. Carlos Jones is what you get. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Right.
it's right now it's Carlos Jones. Uh,
Okay.
you
All
see,
right. That
I got my book up there, so you know where to find it.
okay.
Cause I tomorrow I got so many Facebook accounts. It's crazy.
I know because when your birthday came up, it pulled up like 5 different accounts. I said, I don't even know which one to pick. I said, I'll just send them all one.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
yeah. It's on with the 1975 cover.
Okay. So you
That's the
gotta do
one I use. Cause see, the thing is, I post a picture. I post a picture back in the day, and I ended up making a daggone Facebook account. I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? So
right.
yeah,
It is what it is. They'll be able to find it. So your picture, your profile picture is the book, and it's
right,
Carlos Jones on Facebook. And then you gave your
right,
phone number out. I also put your phone number in the description box. So all the information is there. And I didn't know those dates of the releases. So you said the 27th of February is the pre-order, and then the 12th of March is the actual order on nomoresuitsllc.com. Okay.
right,
All right.
right,
Well, I want to thank you for coming on and sharing your story about your book and explaining your book. And like I said, there's probably looks like we have one person watching. It's probably Q, but but anyways, more people will probably come back and watch it later, so we can get the book out there, and they'll share it out. And then once the live video is over, you can share it out and send it to
right,
people,
right.
get them to watch the video and learn more about the book. Do you have anything you want to say before we exit out?
Oh no, I'm just this is my second interview. I had my first interview last week.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just happy to be here and share the information that I've put in the book. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot that we don't know about our family,
Right.
and therefore, knowledge is power. Because if you ain't got no knowledge, you don't have the power. Even
Right.
though, I mean, you have the power, but it won't be as strong as if you didn't know, you know.
Right.
So knowing is knowing, and knowing knowledge is power. So it's like, hey, you get what you get.
Right.
If you
Right.
don't get it, oh well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I'm glad that you're succeeding and doing what you love to do, and
I'm
Quentin
trying.
as well. We
Yeah,
trying. Hey, we all trying. I know this.
trying.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get up off my feet. You
Yeah. I'm
know,
not trying to be a
but
huge YouTube star or anything like that. All the sensationalism and all that stuff. I don't want any of that type stuff on my channel. You know what I mean? I want to be able
right,
to
right,
educate people and help people promote stuff and get the word out about things like that. I just want to help people, give them information that they didn't
right,
know. If I learn the information, so that's my main purpose. So yeah, I could have went the other route,
right.
you know what I'm saying, but I chose
Yeah,
not to go that route. So, but yeah, I
right,
think I'm
right.
gonna do another stream probably in a week, maybe. I don't know. I have to think about it and maybe bring Q back on or some other people. I kind of want to do like a panel discussion, like just about just different topics going on, a lot to do with the civil unrest, just a lot of everything that's going on, basically. Just like kind of like a panel discussion, because I can have up to 6 people on here at one time. So I don't know who I would bring on
Okay,
here yet, but I'm thinking about it and I'm gonna put something together. So I'll figure something out. But like I said, all your information is in the description box. So if you want to look at it, I don't know how. I've never even went to the description box, so I don't even know how to get there. Look, I don't even. I'm new to this, so I'm just figuring out. I didn't even know I didn't click live up there. Q's like, I can't see you. I'm like, what? Okay, but
I
anyways,
seen. Look. I seen the whole thing.
yeah, I was. I
I
didn't know.
see the whole thing.
I was like, what? But yeah, everybody go out and
See,
buy his book on the 27th of February. Pre-order it at Nomoresuits LLC.com. And then you can order it
yeah,
on March 12th, and it'll be in your house in your bookshelf. Look.
right. Um, yeah, my another thing, what I mean? My my father's people are out there in J Town. So my family everywhere. You feel
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh Skyview Park, right across the street, uh
Mhm.
Locust Road. Uh that's where I think probably about 6+ generations came through that house. It's the plant nursery, tree nursery out there.
Okay. Yeah. I think I heard about it.
That's where I grew up at.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where I I used to come home from for the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I used to stay, right there at my grandparents' house.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Uh, yeah, so um, yeah, man, I don't go back there that much. I need to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean that house, my grandparents and my father, his brothers and sisters grew up in that house. Me, my brother, my cousins grew up in that house. Right next door to it was my great uncle's house.
Yeah. So
Across the way was my great aunt's house. So it was nothing but family back there. You
right.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's it man. The family. Tomorrow, the family is huge. I'm telling you.
I believe.
I don't even know why we don't even have a daggone family reunion for one family because
Well, that's
I am
another,
so
you know.
yeah. I'm just I'm gonna I'm gonna leave it at that. But that's what that that's where my heart is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what my heart is.
right. I'm with you because
I'm like you said. I'm gonna leave that alone.
yeah, because I'm with you. Let's take that off of YouTube. Look,
Okay, all right. You can bleep that. You can bleep that.
ain't no ain't no bleeping when you live. Ain't no bleeping when
But
you
yeah,
live.
but the thing is, I just, you know, you see what you see, you get what you get. You know what I mean? And I tell the truth. I don't even know, but I'm like you said, I'm gonna leave it at that.
My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it.
My mouth is shut. My name is Ben, and I'm not in
Look, and that's
it.
what my friend can say for real, because that's his last name. My name's Bennett, and I'm not in it. For real. I don't know what you're talking about. Two family? No,
But
I'm good.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
good.
I just love the family. That's all. You
Right.
know what I'm
We'll
saying?
get it together. We gonna get it
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
We gonna get it together. If we gotta do it
yeah.
ourselves. But
Oh
this
yeah.
this is about you. So everybody make sure you go out and buy the book when it's available. Check the description box. Buy the merchandise. 1975, even though I wasn't even born yet. But anyways, no, I'm just playing.
Hey,
Thanks for coming on, cuz, and promoting
no
your book.
problem, no problem.
And
Much love to you, sweetheart.
you said I'm gonna get 8 million views. If I don't get 8 million views, no, I'm just playing.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
All
yeah,
right.
much
Yeah.
love to you, cause I ain't got nothing but love for you.
Right. I ain't got nothing but love for you too. And hopefully we'll bring you back on. Like I said, I'm trying to think of something else to do a stream about. And I'm thinking that panel, like that panel discussion would be pretty dope just to have like different generations and stuff on the panel to talk about their different experiences. But I don't know yet. We'll see. But I
Okay.
might be reaching out to you and Q if you're still watching or whoever's watching. I don't know. I might be reaching out to y'all to join that panel. We can get 6 people
Okay.
on here, so we'll be all good in the hood. Because
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You know, uh, I me and what's her name, May May.
oh yeah, the
We
Connect. That's my
we
friend Connect.
Facebook friends now. So
Yeah,
I
she said she
think,
wanted to read it.
huh?
She said she wanted to read it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Um, you know, I think all of us, all the authors should get together and be Facebook friends at that.
yeah,
Even and that's what's up. I told her, I can't wait to read a book. I'm a look for it.
yeah. I got
If
it. I
I
already
can't find, it, I'm gonna look for
yeah. I bought it
it.
out. I think I pre-ordered it. I was one of the first people to buy it. She actually delivered it to me. But I haven't
Okay.
read it yet. But I've got all everybody's book except the only book I'm missing is Q's book of rhymes. I got to get that. But I got Alarm Clock. I got Daddy's Baby, Mama's Maybe You Are Not My Conception,
Hmm.
and I've got Check This Out by Moan. So I got all the books, and I always continue to support family and anything that they do. So I buy all of them. I haven't read them all yet, but I have all of them.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll
Oh
get
yeah.
read, but
Oh
it
yeah.
takes time. You got reading isn't just reading. Some people read and they don't comprehend what they read. So you got to be able to comprehend what you're reading versus just
Right.
reading something and skimming through it and not gaining any knowledge from it. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid to read if you're not gaining any information and you're not comprehending it. So,
Like they say, reading is fundamental.
right. That's what I titled the last live. Reading is fundamental. All right,
A
cool.
B C A B C D E F G. Hooked on Phonics works for me.
You are silly. All right, good. Look, okay, we're gonna end this live. We're gonna end this live.
Oh man.
We're coming
Oh
on.
boy.
Don't forget
Okay.
to purchase
All right.
1975, A Tale of Two Cities. Pre-order February 27th, and then regular orders March 12th at nomoresuitsllc.com. Right?
That's it.
All right. All right.
That's it.
Well, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm about to enjoy
All
the rest
right.
of my day. I'm off. So peace out.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Love you, cuz.
Love you too.
All right.
All right.
Bye. All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Hey, Kara. I hope you all enjoyed that. Make sure you purchase my cousin's book. Check the description box. It does have all of his Facebook information, his phone number. The name of the book is 1975, Tale of Two Cities. Again, the pre-order is the 27th of February, and the actual order date is the 12th of March of 2021. And you can purchase that book at nomoresuitsllc.com. And thank you for tuning in. I will see you all maybe next week. I don't know. I have to figure out what I'm going to talk about, but peace.